A veteran law officer and psychologist is raising concerns about the way Cherokee County officials have described the investigation of the deadly shooting of massage parlor employees.
Dr. Cedric Alexander spoke with Fox 5's Portia Bruner this afternoon about the issues of race, gender, and those statements from the Cherokee County captain about the murder suspect having a bad day.
But you simply cannot take the word of a subject so that he can frame the case for himself.
Dr. Cedric Alexander is a psychologist, a national law enforcement expert, and the former public safety director for DeKalb County. And he is not at all comfortable with what he says appears to be a rush to rule out the ethnicity of the victims as a motive for the deadly shooting spree at 3 Asian massage parlors. 6 out of the 8 people who were killed Tuesday were Asian women.
Them being Asian American, them being women, is a factor that cannot be overlooked. So
even when the suspect allegedly says race had nothing to do with it, it's a sexual addiction?
Well, yeah, he could say that, but I can go into a bank and rob it and come out and say the only reason I did it is because I was hungry. That doesn't excuse the fact that I hurt people inside. People are going to have to make some real decisions and stop trying to minimize what clearly looks like a case of hate.
Dr. Alexander also takes issue with the comments Captain Jay Baker made that drew national criticism when he said murder suspect Robert Long was, quote, fed up and had a bad day.
It gives the appearance as if you're setting up a defense for someone, and that's something you never want to do as a law enforcement official.
Cherokee County Sheriff Frank Reynolds issued an apology Thursday saying, in part, Baker's remarks were not intended to disrespect any of the victims, the gravity of the tragedy, or express empathy or sympathy to the subject.
But I'm glad that he stepped forward. He made an apology. We learned from it and we move on. But we cannot minimize and negate the fact that there were 8 people who were killed, and their families are mourning.
Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.